Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about salt. You know, the salt that Elon Musk has given us through the farming that he has provided from Yahoo Finance. Well, a business insider, really. Elon Musk suggests firing workers and working with influencers to boost Twitter's bottom line. Reports. It seems that this is awesome! Especially because Twitter has not only has been losing money over and over and over and over and over again, but they have some really overpaid stuff in there that I just cannot even comprehend. I forgot the name of that Indian lady. That she is earning 17 million a year to do diddly fucking squat. Fine, you need to be earning a lot of money. I'll lower your wage to $400,000. And that's still a lot of money still. In fact, I'll prefer even if you stay below 100,000. And the rest will go to the company. But then again, she'd get fired if I took control over Twitter. Anyway, a conversation with bankers, Elon Musk's pitch ideas to lift Twitter's bottom line, report says. But he didn't share details on banks finance his Twitter buyout deal because he had other assets. Musk's private pitch to bankers contradicts his position that he doesn't care about Twitter's profitability. He does. Right, let's go to the meat. Elon Musk suggested cutting workers, inviting influencers to create content, and introducing subscription services to improve Twitter's bottom line, according to multiple news reports on Friday. All of this seems kind of reasonable. Musk also suggests monetizing tweets and cutting executive and board pay. Per reports from Bloomberg and Dogecoin, quote unnamed sources who knew about his fundraising efforts. Musk's approached the bankers after announcing his buyout offer on April 14th before Twitter's board accepted his $44 billion proposal on April 26th. Even though Musk floated these ideas to bankers to improve Twitter's bottom line, he did not include them in the formal plans that were present on Twitter's board. Bloomberg, I don't care, despite the lack of details. Lenders still bought into Musk's vision because the billionaire already owns several valuable assets that could be useful when he takes up loans for the deal, the Post reported. Alright, Musk's behind-the-scene conversation about the bottom line contradicts his public statement about Twitter's budget. It's not a way to make money. I don't care about the economics at all. Look, he may not actually care much about it, but even then, still, he wants to actually make the company profitable. In the end, Twitter is an absolute disgrace on the internet, but has been improving. Since this started to happen, a lot of people that got banned received their account back. I wonder if I will ever receive mine back. Right, where was I? Oh, right. Musk has avoided sharing concrete plans for the social media platform now. He said his public is that he plans to add edit function, remove spam bots, open Twitter's algorithm up to changes, and loosen content moderation on the site. What he means, in the person who wrote this basically kind of suck a little, is that he wants to open source the code of Twitter. That's actually very admirable, if you allow me to say. But this is the best part. Musk's suggestion to lay off employees is likely to add to the disquiet that Twitter employees have been feeling since news of Musk's offer became public. Twitter CEO Parler Agrawal said this week no layoffs are planned, but some employees are already looking for a way out. Yeah, some of these employees seems to be having a hissy fit, or throwing a massive temper tantrum, or having a mental breakdown, or losing their marbles, or crying, balling up in fetal position, crying and crying and crying some more. This is delicious. Right, this is one of the comics that did portraying Elon Musk. Well, not Elon Musk itself, but his actions. Let's go and read it. Elon Musk is going to officially on Twitter. No, I think that I know this. It's the end of liberalism. Why? He's not going to censor liberals, but he's going to let the deplorables back on. But you can always build your own platform. That's supposed to be online. Yeah. And that's exactly what we have been saying to these people when they began throwing temper tantrums over it. Hey, you can always build your own. Nobody here cares. You can build your own, go make your own platform. It's so easy. Isn't that what these idiots told us about? It reminds me of the line of learn to code. It became a bannable offense on Twitter because the right began using the sentence that they kept on hearing because the journalists, here the origins of the story of the sentence is because a bunch of miners began getting fired during the Obama years. They got fired of their jobs because Obama kind of pretty much ruined the economy. And the journalists go on and said, well, you could always learn to code. And then when the economy began improving with the Tangerine Man and they began getting hired back and things like that, journalists began losing their jobs because everybody got tired of the mainstream media. And then we took the opportunity to go and fling that sentence back at the journalists, which they didn't like. They got triggered and began banning people. So now you go and understand why this comic is so goddamn fucking good. And pretty much hits right back at it. Right, where was I? Right. And this is Elon Musk, writing on Twitter. The far left hates everyone, themselves included. Is absolutely correct. Very much correct on that one. Why, I say? Because they hate themselves, especially because if you're not as far left as possible, you're far right. And he's actually mining some of the salt in here, but he says, but I'm no fan of the right either. Let's have less hate and more love. Is absolutely correct. I am with him on this one. I'm no fan of the far right either. Okay. And you can actually see some people getting triggered over it. Lauren Bolbert says, misery loves company. And she is absolutely correct. And obviously someone got triggered. Yes, you do. Elon Musk buys Twitter to save free speech, and days later, President Biden announces a Ministry of Truth. It's like we're living through the Ayn Rand and George Orwell mashup. Is absolutely correct. Absolutely on a fucking point. Look, the more the left says that they are not fascists, the more they prove they are fascists by their actions. You get what you fucking deserve, left. You get what you fucking deserve. Now that the Biden, now Marjorie cannot say the rest of the name because YouTube may actually censor me. Anyway, now that the Biden regime has a Minister of Truth, what's next? Re-education camps? Yeah, kind of, because they already touted that idea. Re-educating people because they voted to the wrong person in the last election, or they supported the wrong person. Anyway, this is what the person says. The world needs less of George Soros and more like Elon Musk. Well, great. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and gently suggest that having a disinformation governance board operating out of the Department of Homeland Security is not exactly a reassuring thought. Once again, the guy actually nails it. Another one. The hate Elon Musk receives is unfair. Elon is one of the greatest engineers of this generation. The man is solving climate change, reusable rockets, existential risk with AI, traffic, and free speech. He's an inspiration. He's the real world. Stark. Tony fucking Stark. Iron Man. Without his suit, but still. Iron Man. Pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. But I'm definitely looking forward as things get better on Twitter. I can't wait to see these people lose their marbles over it. Very nice. Anyway, since this is Friday, I'll see you guys on goddamn fucking Monday. If there's anything important, I'll make a special video during the weekend. Otherwise, definitely see you guys on Monday. Yeah. No, this one deserves a yeah. Because it's definitely the beautifulest, most salty salt coming through. Anyway, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.